Hari Om. Welcome to our Ray Studios. We are here to interview our little Divinand and his mother, Lakshmi Priya. The reason for this interview is the very popular reviews of Divinand, which has been diligently happening for past a year on the topic Ramayana. So we are here to ask a few questions to Master Divinand and of course his strength of pillar of strength, Lakshmi Priya. So we are starting with Divinand first. Divinand, how did you decide? No, this is what the book I want to read. And how do you decide, first of all, and why did you choose Ramayana?
I chose Ramayana because one day I just walked up
Can
to
you
the
come closer
bookshelf.
and talk, Divinand? Can you please come closer and talk? And talk a little loudly also? Yeah.
One day I was just picking a random book from the bookshelf to review. And then I got my hands on Ramayana. When I just read the name, I got very interested. I knew what was coming up. As soon as I read the book, I went up to my mother and asked, "Mommy, can I review this book?"
And one more interesting happening was one of his friends was reviewing the other epic, Mahabharata. So it was just running in my mind that maybe so mythology also can be reviewed. So that thought we got. And
Okay.
it was a random, a join of choices. It was just a meeting of two different ideas. He actually wanted to review the book, and I actually wanted to not press actually, to tell him that we will go into a mythology.
Okay.
So, but mythology as well as Ramayana came into, the same time. It all just joined together, and we
Okay.
obviously thought, yes, it is going.
Okay, Divi, your reviews are not the ordinary, the content which we read from an Amar Chitra Katha, or I think that is there always. All of us know about Ramayana, okay? So such a popular epic, so all of us know. But there is something extra. The information what you give is something extra. So how do you do it? Do you read all that information, or how do you do it?
So we do that by giving examples. We do life examples. We do for any item, any object such as books,
Okay.
covers, anything else.
Okay. Okay. So what about you, Lakshmi Priya? How do you give the twist?
The twist is basically the book he reads is the Amar Chitra Katha Ramayana. So the basic content of Amar Chitra Katha is very attractive for the children. And it is all in the dialogue form. So when they read, it is automatically coming live in front of their eyes when they read. So the expressions were not a problem. But where does the change? What is not known come?
Yeah.
Was when I started exploring more into the original scripts of Valmiki Ramayana. So I downloaded the Valmiki Ramayana original Sanskrit, the 24,000 verses, and I had kept, and every single review we do, we just try to, match how this book, Amar Chitra Katha, and from a child's concept, can match with the original, get along with the original Ramayana, because it should not change the course. But what is not known also has to be given. So what I used to do, I used to take down few important notes or contents from that particular Sanskrit text, transliterate it, and then give it to him. Sorry, not transliterate, it's translate. And he tries to incorporate the points where he needs it. So that is how it started. So
That's
that is
beautiful.
how it
Okay.
started, and till now it is going that way.
Yes. And how do you plan the reviews, for the Divi? Can you tell me how do you plan the reviews? Like how you want to do it? How do you want to present it? What are your thoughts on it before you start recording or before you start writing down?
The Ramayana book is filled with interesting pictures.
Okay.
So I just pick the picture I use for my last review and continue from that.
Okay.
Then I prepare my own review, but I don't write it. I tell it straight to my mother, and then she will do the corrections and the grammar mistakes that are inside it.
Okay.
And once the full review is formed, I check if there can be any other line that can be added.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. How do you, where do you come into this picture, Lakshmi Priya?
I actually come in, like, we both start reading the text, it is always a race between who reads first and who presents their views first. It is always like that. So he looks at me and he goes and takes the Ramayana. So the look of Divinand, and with the look of Divinand, I open my laptop. Otherwise, it will be, with my work, I just keep getting diverted. Then only when I find time, I have to write. So the review, the weekly review gets delayed a bit. So all that happens. So here, what I do is, like, he reads the story and he tells me first. So it is not just about, according to our Achieve Academy's, rule of presenting the review, it is not just the story. So there has to be a grammatical, there has to be a new word, or there has to be a wonderful, so all that. So how to make the old mythology become new. So what we try to do is, if there is one small description, like say, for example, we did the description of the, in the Balakanda, we did the description of the Pinaki Dhanush, the Shiva Dhanush. So
Yes.
that Shiva Dhanush, we related to the other Dhanush possessed by the other gods. So that was one thing, extra information. So
Okay.
that would help the listeners,
Yes.
get more, understand. Yes, understand it even more.
Though
And
it
try
is the
to
same,
relate.
yes, though it is a very popular Ramayana, how to give it in a new, trendy packaging, so that the others will be, the children of
Absolutely.
today's generation especially, can be more interested in listening. Okay, so we have
And
done,
one more thing was, we made it sure that there has to be a definite direct speech. At least 2 or 3 dialogues have to be there in one review.
okay,
Because if anything that is happening in the Ramayana is a dialogue, or happening, a conversation happening between 2 or 3 people. So that has to be there. That brings liveliness into the review. So we work accordingly. So depending upon that particular dialogue, we build the introduction and the end, like that.
how can I forget the dialogue which happened between Rama Mahant and Bharata Devinand? I can never forget it. That brought about the picture. So we are going according to the kandams now. So the first one, the Balakandam. Okay. So Divi, can you tell me which episode or which scene you like the most? Which character you like? Can you tell me?
Balakanda, I like how the 4 brothers were attached together. It was unbelievable. The 4 brothers, I didn't know, even though they can't even talk or walk, I just don't know why they're so attached to each other.
They were babies, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
beautiful.
And
So
then
beautiful.
and then in the later reviews, I came to know that because it was divinely.
Correct.
Their birth was divinely. So God made it so that they're attached to each other in a very good way.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So in Balakandam, which character attracted you the most?
It was Ram's birth.
Can you come
Because
again,
I
please?
didn't.
Can you come again? Can you repeat the name?
Rama.
Rama.
It was
Okay.
Rama. Because I didn't know much about the other characters, so I just chose Rama.
Very good. Very good. Beautiful. So what about you, Lakshmi? Did you play any role in Balakandam?
Balakandam was just our beginning. So we just went into, that's how I said during Sita Swayamvar, the description of the Dhanush. So every single episode, every single review was a learning process for us. And there is, I have to give a credit to one of my very close friends, plus mentor, plus guide, who thinks more about my children also, Mrs. Maithili Ramakrishnan. She's one of our BPCL family members. It is like that. So she used to, so every single review of Ramayana, I post to you. After you post on the Facebook, I send it to her. We keep sharing. So she reads, she listens to every single word of what Divinand speaks. And she used to tell me, Priya, next time when you go for this, please take care of this particular concept. The very next episode, she's a Sanskrit scholar actually. So any doubt, any clarification, anything I have, she used to guide me more, and the way of presentation. So it is like, many people, they came
of course.
together when we started this journey.
The culmination of
They
many
came
people's
and
efforts.
Yes, they
Yes.
came together, and still till date it is going. Not just the known people, many unknown people also. When it just kept on going. So it is a wonderful journey that we are experiencing.
Wonderful, wonderful. Me too, me too. So we'll go to the next Kanda, Ayodhya Kanda. Okay. So in this, which scene or which situation or anything which impressed you? Can you tell me, Devi?
Kanda was when Bharata actually expressed his love to Rama. I didn't know that he loves Rama that much.
Oh,
Like he would sacrifice his life for his brother. I didn't know he loves Rama like that. That's my favorite scene.
very good, very good.
It happened before Rama was in exile.
Before Rama. Yes, that was beautiful. That was okay.
He expressed his love.
Okay.
Which character did you
When
like?
it comes to Bharata,
Which character did you like in Ayodhya Kanda?
So, you guys are wondering it'll be Rama or Bharata, but Rama is the most favorite everybody would like. So I'm not going to choose Rama. And everybody's thinking like I am Bharata. So I'm just going to take away Rama and Bharata from the scene and choose who is the character I like the most, other than Rama and Bharata. I like King Dasharatha because of his sincerity and his love for his sons.
I love the way you analyze, Devi. Beautifully telling, the usual answer will be Rama. The usual answer will be Bharata, because especially now you spoke about Bharata's love for his brother. Okay, Lakshmi, can you please tell me?
Ayodhya Kanda was it was just a wonderful magic that just opened in front of us, a magical garden, like it opened. There is so much to explore. It is the biggest Kanda in Sanskrit, in the Ramayana text also. So Ayodhya Kanda doesn't just have only mantra and only Kaikeyi and banishing of Rama into that. There is everyone knows this.
Poisoning of Kaikeyi's mind.
Yes, and poisoning of Kaikeyi's mind. Not just that, everyone knows that.
Yes.
We wanted to give the unknown. So we entered into the character sketch of Guha.
And deeper parts of the Ramayana Ayodhya Kanda.
Yeah, we went into much deeper. So Valmiki Ramayana contains around 133 sargas, chapters alone. So we read all the 133. We read all the 133, and Divinathan Mahant also started learning, reading that, and they started taking points. And so it is about the beauty of Ayodhya. That is why it is called Ayodhya Kanda. And Ayodhya and the surrounding forests, how beautiful is the place. So Valmiki did not stop describing only about the family history of Rama.
And not just the forest.
Yes, and not just the forest. He had described about how modern the people of Ayodhya are.
Ayodhya is not just filled with houses and palace. No, and not just forests. It is filled with many other things.
Yes, Devi, I remember how you brought before us the Ayodhya of how he has written and how you brought it before our eyes by your description. I remember it very well. Very good.
Exactly. So it's, the names of the people
there are
also.
so many people which brings Ayodhya to life.
Correct.
Correct.
Correct. Correct.
Remember the name of the 5 messengers that Valmiki, Vashishta sent to Kaikeya? They were very modern names, the 5 names.
Yes, they are said often in the city also.
Yes. So there were, considerations and the descriptives of people who were employed in the palace of Ayodhya as secret messengers. Their names were revealed, and the names were like our very recent names like Aditya, Siddharth. They're all modern names. So those things were also, we were able, that was all news to us. See, we didn't know it should be Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna should be the name, we thought. But now, you know, very modern names. And there was one name called Vikrama also. So it was all very new names we came across. And the beauty of Chitrakuta was excellent.
Was far more than we thought.
Yes, was far more beautiful. It was far more beautiful than we thought. And how Bharata was able to feel the presence of Rama when he entered into the forest of Chitrakuta to meet him. And he was able to see what? Rama in the blue clouds, like, you know, the signs.
Like a blazing fire.
Like a blazing fire of the sun, he was able to visualize Rama. So all that, the meeting of the four brothers. So it was, every single, the challenge actually comes in naming the chapter. What name do we give? So the meeting of the four brothers was what was given when we, it was not about, you know, Bharata meets Rama. We didn't want to give like that. So how did we want to give little life?
Then to just be boring to just hear Bharata meeting Rama all the time.
All the time, yes. So, and this Ayodhya Kanda, we were not even planning to finish Ayodhya Kanda. It was like that, I think around 16 to 17.
There are a lot of things in Ayodhya Kanda. It took us almost around 20 episodes to complete.
16, I believe. 16 episodes we took, yes, for Ayodhya Kanda.
Yes, I remember everything vividly, what all you spoke, what all is such a beautiful thing. Okay, so coming to the next Kanda, Aranya Kanda. Okay, Aranya Kanda, which situation or which scene you like the most? Devi.
Rama set up his second hub.
Can you repeat again, darling?
Rama set up his second home in the Dandaka forest.
Okay.
Correct.
And there also, it was a legend that Rama and Jatayu met there.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
And built a bond of friendship.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Like they were like the father and son. Yes, correct. So what else? Which character did you like in Aranya Kanda?
The dazzling deer.
The dazzling deer. Okay. That was the character you liked.
We didn't go till there
Yes.
in our, we are just coming up with all that. So what he is reading, he is saying. We have not
So
finished
what you have
that
done
yet.
till now? What you have done till now? Okay. So which character did you like in Aranya Kanda? Internet is playing how? I didn't hear you, Devi. Are you still thinking?
No, he is not saying. He didn't say it yet. He's saying.
Okay.
There were many sages.
No problem. You think?
Sage Agastya.
Sage
Okay.
Agastya.
Rama had a lot of reasons to meet him, but they didn't reveal that yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have not revealed that yet. We will come
Okay.
to it.
Okay. I'm in no hurry. Reveal it in your own way. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, Lakshmi, can you tell me about this Aranya Kanda?
Aranya Kanda is another challenging Kanda for us right now going on. We have just finished 5 episodes of it. And there was a very big gap, like how to connect the Ayodhya Kanda and the Aranya Kanda because of
It's so big and it's so big that we need I think around again 17 reviews to at least do quarter of it.
Is it?
Okay.
Let us see.
Okay.
Let us see. Yes, it is the biggest, then the second biggest, I believe. So, anyways, we have to do it. No, we cannot just rush on Ramayana. No,
Yes.
yeah. Then it was like the details of what is this Dandakaranya that was there in my mind, lingering in my mind. So I did not get much references about what is Dandakaranya. So on a public forum, I just posted, can someone give me an idea about what is Dandakaranya? Where can I get more details about Dandakaranya? Because there is not much description in the Valmiki Ramayana. But there is a lot of description and the in-depth stories behind the Dandakaranya that opened up when we when I started reading. that was excellent. I was in fact stupefied. I didn't know that, okay, there is such a big cursed story behind this dark and deep Dandakaranya forest. I was amazed by that. So from the Puranic encyclopedia, there is something called a Puranic encyclopedia. I didn't know that, but I came to know about it. So it's a learning process for me also.
Correct.
Then they said,
Actually, it's a learning process for everyone in Achieve Academy.
very good. That's
True,
great.
true, true.
So I entered that Puranic encyclopedia did not give what is Dandakaranya, but it gave references for where details of Dandakaranya can be found.
And also, some people already read the Ramayana and they feel bored about the reviews. So we try to explain them what is the unknown that they haven't read in the Ramayana.
Yes, especially the Aranyakanda, the Dandakaranya.
The reason
don't
for
know
this
much about
interview itself, Devi, that is because you have bought the general Ramayana, which everybody knows, with much more information, and you have presented it in a very unique way. How can I forget the Chitrakoot? How can I forget the small hut and the hermitage, what you have done? How can I forget the elephant and the Paduka, which was kept? How can I forget all that, Devi? That is why the reason for this interview is only because of that. So much of hard work behind every review and every chapter, whatever you are doing, is it not? So you have to be, and the effort also, it's not only you, it's also Amma who's standing like on, your spinal cord. So that respect has to be given.
There is a lot of there's a lot of challenges actually. So explaining the story behind Dandakaranya to a 8-year-old was a little difficult because it involved a lot
of questions.
Yeah, he had a lot of questions, and answering the question, what is misbehavior? So what is misbehavior with a girl? We took the example of, then I had to think more about it. Because the king, such a great king's son has misbehaved with a girl, and he has received the curse from the girl's father, and the whole area of the forest that extends from the northeast to the south, that was cursed. So how effective, the curses. So the whole area became dark, inaccessible. Nobody can be there. Only
not even sunlight.
Yeah, not even sunlight.
Only Ram, Sita, and Lakshmana.
No, that is after they went into the Dandakaranya.
Yes.
Yeah, this is previous this thing. So I had to think more about it and said, how do I explain?
And then I wondered about the sages. The Dandakaranya was the sages' abode, and after the curse, I was wondering what were the sages doing? What were they thinking?
Yes. No, we'll tell about the story of the Dandakaranya.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we will go. So why am I explaining this is because these are the challenges that we faced, and we will face more challenges like this also. So we need to think over much on it. And I had to literally explain that how Draupadi was, in the Mahabharata, she was dragged with her hair and by holding her hand. She was a queen. She has to be treated with respect. So any woman treated in such a bad way. So being children, they will know about what has happened in the Mahabharata, and because of that, a big war has happened. So that is what is misbehavior. That is what should not be done. So that entered into both of my boys' mind, and yes, they thought.
Lakshmi, especially in today's news and so many things, what we see of so many incidents, it is not that it has not been there in those times or something. But who will teach? Only the mother has to teach, especially the boys or even the girls, or for girls who are being, self-protection and being careful and knowing what is happening, and for the boys, how to respect a woman. Yes, that's very much important.
Exactly.
Who else will tell?
Ramayana, true. This Ramayana is now proving to be, a link, like, how we can explain things to the children. I felt happy after explaining, and that they understood. So it is not that you explain the Draupadi episode also means then I would have been helpless. I would not have known. But certain things they were able to analyze and they were able to tell. So writing up the descriptive of the Dandakaranya was the most challenging thing. That is not there. I don't think anybody would just like that find some details.
Yes, correct.
So we went. more deep into it, and because that creates an awareness, also knowledge. Also, we have to throw knowledge.
True.
That throws light upon this has happened like this. So that was one thing, and we are still exploring more into the has anything earlier happened. So I am doing it, not him. Has anything earlier in some other Purana or some other story of the mythology, has something else happened in Dandakaranya? I'm just trying to find it out so that the next upcoming reviews we can add it up in the reviews.
Where you explore, where you keep searching for it more and more through various sources. It's the one and only way of. What a beautiful partnership between the mom and the child. Love it, actually. It's very beautiful, where both of them are trying to do something. Okay.
It's really hard not to read the whole Ramayana.
Can you come again, please? Yeah.
It's like really hard not to get carried away and read the whole Ramayana book.
I understand.
He will get carried away without even sleeping. He will read Ramayana then.
Yes, I can understand. So you have done so many, okay, there's much more to go. I know that we're all waiting. So what have you learned? I mean, of course, in our academy, we always ask for a review. What is your opinion about the chapter, and what are the characters, which character impressed you most? It's all is the general rule. But you have done about for a year or so. So what did you learn from this?
I learned that staying in a very luxurious place.
Come on.
Again, can you start again? Can you start again?
Staying in a yes, ma'am. Staying in a luxurious place is like basic for life. Staying in a luxurious place, then you'll feel bored, then get literally whatever you want. There's things in such a luxurious place.
Okay. But where is?
But Bharata is living there, but does not want to, because he understands that living in a luxurious place is not good for your health.
Okay.
Staying in such a luxurious place.
Okay.
Even Rama realizes that, so he's also not going to the palace.
Okay.
So
Anyhow, he
it's
was
like a
banished.
dilemma.
Okay. But Bharata living like an ascetic was, that's really, to be, how much ever we may say, that's, it's not an easy task. That also is not for just 1 day or 1 month. It's for about 14 years.
That's not
The last sentence was getting cut, Divi. Okay. What about you, the Lakshmi? Of course, we're all learning along with you many things. There are many morals to be known, but still you are giving us only it's in a small capsule form. The review has to be within this minute. It has to be divided in this way. It has to be said in this way. This has to be highlighted in this episode, because it's too vast, and we are telling you to tell not in 5 minutes also, we're telling you to tell within 3 minutes. So because the basic attention span of a child while it's listening, it's not much. So I don't want the hard work which you're putting in with so much effort to be lost. That is why I insist on making it small, but maybe you can break it off. But breaking also is very difficult. I know that, because this thing is so much.
We lose the continuity if we break more. So 3 reviews, I believe, 3 reviews we could not break at all. We extended it to 4 minutes. 1 review was 3.5 minutes. So we couldn't help it at all, because
yeah, I understand.
If that stops there, then automatically the energy of the review, what is the crux conveyed, it's all gone. So what I learned is, I'm learning many things. Actually, it's not just many things. I'm learning too much, because since I'm reading Valmiki Ramayana, it is too much. And I'm thinking too much also, obviously. And at times I try to pressurize Divinant. This has to be said in this. Let us not leave this point. But when it comes to writing, and when it comes to, it is always, for the person who writes, it is like, no, something else also has to be there. So I am always in the, hanging on the line. It is not that I feel totally happy or
so
totally
important lines I say, it can be said, but in a shorter way.
Yeah, in a shorter way, I try to convey it. At times, Divinant says, "Mummy, this line I'm not able to take it." So I sit and we have to alter the previous 3-4 points also for that particular crux,
Correct.
or change the tense, or change the whether if it is a direct speech, it has to be said in a direct speech or an indirect speech, or it can be conveyed as a a single point, a bullet point, or the whole review itself we have changed a lot of times. Say for example, when it came to Rama and Bharata's dialogue, so when it came to the dialogues were, I have to give the crux of it in just 6 dialogues for Divin and 6 dialogues for Mahant. So working on that itself was little not just little difficult, it was very difficult. It took a lot of time, but we will keep working on it. We will give the best what we can every time.
Yes.
That is what we are planning to.
But that is a beautiful thing about this whole review point is, though we just started, the children, we wanted to encourage children to read various kinds of books. We wanted them to know various situations, various characters, vocabulary, the other examples which we could get from other, stories or something. But this is what was my aim. But we ended up where we are learning more from them.
Exactly.
We are learning more from them. It was only for the single child to do something for itself, for its thought process, for its improving on various things, its opinions, ideas, everything. Because we are just building up a child or growing a child is not an ordinary task, and building up their mind and training their mind on certain things not. But only thing is, I think when we are trying to do something good, God uses double. So we are trying to do something for the child, but He is giving, why one? You take this also, you take more. So that's what I feel every time when our children are doing the reviews. You want anything else to be told, Divina? You want anything? Yes, please.
1 year of Ramayana, this 1 year of Ramayana has brought a very big change in my son. As a mother, I'm saying, not as the one who writes the review, as just like that, as a mother, when I observe my child speak, his memory, his language, his his use of words, and his way of communicating with others. Though we have not communicated with anyone in this 1.5 years old, 1.5 year gap, but I feel there is it is not an improvement. There is an alteration. There is a change, a total change in that. And obviously, with your support, we are able to. He is able to do much more, because unless a guru is there, it is not how much ever the child has. It cannot be brought out unless a teacher is there. And being the mother, I try to give my maximum to him. So let us hope it works this way. And
It's
this
appreciable
journey of Ramayana,
effort. Actually, I don't have words to say. So to the Amma. So there's nothing. More you can say for this except this. You can beat Amma. No words for it. So yes, Divi.
Ramayana has only one shot. It has
Okay.
only one shot. If we fail in one place, then it has to be started again all the way from episode 1.
okay. So we don't want to lose the connectivity. We will keep working on it. Yes, we will definitely do that.
Okay. Thank you, Divinant and Lakshmi Priya. It was
Also, ma'am, I have one more word to say.
please. I'm ready.
In our Ramayana, we just don't let people learn just about the story. We also let them know about new words
Correct.
that I learned from the story.
Yes. Correct. So not only you're eager to tell others what you've learned, you're also learning by yourself also, no? So that everything is double dhamaka, double profit. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. It was such a lively interview with the both of you, and I love the way Divinant spoke very freely and very happily, sharing all his knowledge. Thank you so much. We will meet again maybe after 6 months and 1 year. Again, another interview with more information. Okay. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, ma'am.